What's up, kings and queens, ladies and gentlemen? How you guys doing today? And I want to talk about the Olympics today. The Olympics is so inspiring to me. And by the way, this is Overwatch gameplay, and they did a tribute to the Olympics by doing different themes, adding different skins to the heroes that's supposed to represent the Olympics and their country and where they're from. And they also added a special game mode where we're playing a sport. It's basically like soccer, but Overwatch version, where we have to put the ball into it's like a mixture of like football and soccer or something, and you have to kick the ball into the goal of the other team in order for our team to get a point. And we all play as Lucio. But yes, I wanted to talk about the Olympics. The Olympics is inspiring to me, and I have a little story about that. When I was younger, my dad, when they were together, my mother and father was together, they put me and my sister in gymnastics. And in this gymnastics thing, we would get on the uneven bars, we would do backflips, we would get on the balance beam. Basically everything that you see them doing at the Olympics, that's what we would do. And because of that, we were so interested in the Olympics because our goal was to practice until we get to that point where we can go to the Olympics, or that we could possibly be a candidate. And that's how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to start off very young, so by the time you get to your 20s, your body is fully developed into what it's supposed to be in order to compete in the Olympics. And we started doing gymnastics at, I think, age 6 or 7, and it lasted till about it lasted a short period of time, because eventually my mother and father split up, and my mother was left to raise me and my sister. And it got to a point where she couldn't really afford to keep us in the gymnastics. It was too expensive. She already was tending to the house by herself. She had to drop out of school, and she had to raise us. So we didn't get a chance to do it. But it's still in me. It's something that I've always wanted. It's just due to certain circumstances, I wasn't able to finish. And also, I was so young. I mean, I kind of really didn't know any better. Like, the mind that I have now, if I would have had that when I was younger, I would have tried to at least continue it without my parents. Like, maybe I would have done things at home to be able to practice while I was at home. Granted, it's nothing like actually practicing under a coach and practicing where the equipment is there, because they had the uneven bars there, they had the balance beam, they had the mat, they had everything. They had the trampoline. So it was just, they had all the equipment. So it's nothing like training under the perfect type of equipment. But I would have at least showed that this was something that I really, really wanted, even though that it really was. So I often wonder, if I would have continued in the path that I was going as a child, would I have been able to get into the Olympics? Would I have become a perfect candidate for it? Because the way my body frame is, and I don't want to get into all of that, but basically I feel that I could have been like one of the perfect candidates. And I'm the type of person, like, if I'm almost there, if I know that I'm just one step away from being able to be in the Olympics, I would have, me knowing how I am now, I would have been every 4 year, I would have been trying to get in the Olympics some kind of way, some kind of how. It didn't really matter. Of course, I wasn't going to get into low steroids or anything like that, but with my own will, I would be eating right, eating healthy, working out. I would be doing all of the necessary things that it takes to become an Olympian. So I don't know. I look at the girls in the Olympics now, and I'm like, man, I wonder if that could have been me had I continued to go that route. But you know, that's coulda, woulda, shoulda, but that's just something that I wanted to share with you guys. You know, a little story about the Olympics and how I feel about it. I love to watch it. I love watching the Olympics. It's just so inspiring, and I just love to see the talent out there. It's just amazing. It's beautiful to me. And that's basically it. Let me know how you guys feel about the Olympics. Are you guys into it? Do you watch it? Or was there a chance that you could have been in it? It had you made better decisions in your life, or had you been born under different kind of circumstances? Let me know in the comments, and have a nice day, guys.